Welcome to my teaching and learning channel. Today, I would like to share another teaching strategy in less than 5 minutes. The strategy that I would like to share with you today is about music, and I would like us to go beyond the lyrics of a song. This strategy will give us the opportunity to practice creative writing, role plays, and writing with a sense of purpose. I appreciate this activity because it creates opportunities for transfer, it welcomes creativity, and it produces opportunities to create didactic learning sequences. The goal of this strategy is to use the story in the lyrics of a song to produce multiple types of engagements. If you are a language learner like me, you may remember moments in which your teacher used songs as listening activities to fill in the gaps, as listening activities to choose the correct word, especially when we work with minimal pairs, to unscramble sentences, and to organize verses in order. While these strategies are already very useful, I would like us to amplify them and go beyond. The resources you would need in order to make this strategy happen are songs whose lyrics tell a story, include dialogue between the characters, describe a setting, present a moral dilemma, and are intelligible. On the left, you have a few examples. It is very important to remember that we must modify the content of songs depending on the age of the learners that we are teaching. In this strategy, I am going to make an invitation to appreciate the opportunities of the lyrics in the song and treat them as reading activities. Treat them as sources to construct role plays, as situations to create context, as the beginning, middle, or end of a story, or as case studies. For this example, the source that was used was Susan Vega's Tom's Diner. If you are not familiar with the song, a link to the video is provided at the bottom. So what did we do with these lyrics? First, students described the images early. Then the student matched the sentences to the images. Then the student organized the image and the sentences in a chronological order. Then he wrote a journal entry from the perspective of the barista. Then he and I participated in a role play between two characters from the song. Then he produced a comic strip about a moment of the song. And finally, he wrote a newspaper article using the facts about the incident in the song. Here is another example. Now I am going to give an example in Spanish with the song En el Muelle de San Blas by the band Maná. So these are the activities that they carried out considering the story in the lyrics of this song. They wrote journal entries. They participated in role plays. They wrote a newspaper article. They recreated the last conversation between the woman and her husband. They wrote legends about the crazy lady of the sea. They recreated an interview with the lady as she waited for her husband. They created a newscast about the man. And finally, they read the actual article that informed about the death of the lady of the sea. If you would like to use songs as case studies, you would have to identify 3 songs that present the same issue or similar cases. When we use songs as case studies, we can practice the concept of change, values, perspective, bias, and others. And we can also create tasks such as debates, and we can also design round tables. As you can see, when we use the lyrics of a song as reading materials, the possibilities are infinite. I hope that you find this strategy to be useful.